a new round of mandatory shutdowns is pitting small business owners against their state governments, the ones they pay for. Ian Smith, for example, is the owner of the Atilis gym in Bellmawr, New Jersey. We spoke to him earlier this year. He tried to open his gym in defiance of a state shutdown order. Now he's taking extraordinary measures to stay open. He's even removed his front door to prevent the state from keeping the door closed. Too bad he's not an abortion clinic or a liquor store. He would have no problem at all. Ian Smith joins us tonight. Ian, thanks so much for coming on. So
thanks for having me,
The
Tucker.
state is trying to shut you down. Is there, first to the science, is there evidence that your gym has been a vector for a hotbed of the spread of coronavirus?
We have record of every single person who has stepped foot, and the total number of check-ins well exceeding the thousands. Not a single case has been reported so far, and we've kept detailed record of that all the way through.
Okay. So, I mean this literally, you would have been better off joining a mob of rioters torching other people's businesses than you are responsibly following the science and trying to keep Bellmawr, New Jersey healthy. Why are you being hounded by the state, do you think?
I think that we are being hounded by the state because we are pushing back against a very, very clear political agenda at this point. And we've become a thorn in the side for Governor Murphy. And my partner and I are not willing to back down. We're not going to have our lives destroyed over a political agenda that has nothing to do with us.
So what is the governor threatening to do to your gym?
The police force was initially weaponized against us with citation after citation after citation. Then it was the health department. We were shut down without anybody ever stepping foot inside of our building. And then it's the court system. The court system enforced the shutdown and locked our doors on us. And then we finally got them removed. And we had workouts outside for a couple of weeks. And it was absurd. We were dragging half of the gym outside, close to 30,000 pounds worth of equipment every single day. And on July 4th, we resumed, and now the courts are being weaponized against us again. We were held in contempt of court, and we narrowly escaped that last night. So again, it's just a weaponization of these public organizations and offices that are meant to serve and protect the people, and they're clearly being used to punish us.
Yeah, and a certain kind of people. I mean, again, if you were running a liquor store, selling state lotto tickets, running an abortion clinic, you would have no problem at all. You run a gym, one of the healthiest businesses by definition this country has. Do you think it's odd that they're persecuting you?
I think it points to the very clear fact that this is not about public health. First of all, public health is not a one-dimensional issue. Public health does not start and finish with COVID. There are many other things that we have to consider, mental health being one of them, and all these other things. And everything that seems to be unhealthy for you, or at least sort of average, is allowed, but you can't go work out. The studies all around the world coming out of Norway, we have studies in the United States, all the science points to the fact that if you allow people to work out regularly, that you have lower infection rates. And the government has provided no data to show that gyms are of any danger to anybody. And we've provided data over and over again. The IHRSA collected a bunch of studies and data and wrote a letter to every single governor. So they all have this information. And they still seem to point the finger and point the blame at us. But again, with nothing but conclusionary statements with nothing to back them up.
It's almost like they're trying to weaken and degrade the population so they'll be easier to control. I mean, who knows? I'm connecting the dots a little bit. Ian, great to see you. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Tucker.